introduce myself. My name is Jomo Sibia, the Deputy Minister of Employment and Labour. This is the Deputy Minister of Home Affairs. Who is the Mayor? This is the Mayor of Tswana. Let me tell you. No, I don't need your help. Let me tell you. This. We've got the right. We don't have to tell you and ask you. As the Department of Employment and Labour, we can come to any workplace without announcing ourselves, or we can tell you that we're coming. And we have no right to stop us to come into your company. Already you are breaking the law yourself. And then you are telling us about trespassing. We tried to explain ourselves to you. You told about you became arrogant, and it's wrong to do that. You can't stop us from coming to your workplace. It's our responsibility by law, by constitution. So what you have done already is wrong. So as I'm saying to you, who's in charge of the company currently? Who's the manager on site? The CEOs will come, but all that we need currently is the person responsible for the site.
That's why I called them now to come over.
Who is responsible? Who's the manager on site? Who's running the site right now?
There's different sites. The site that
this site we are in,
we're here.
It is obviously Rashad, and they.
Can we go to the office? Thank you.
Yeah.
When the office.
Now you take us to the
what we need to do. We don't have to ask them.
South Africa's post-Nelson Mandela shift towards xenophobia. Welcome to another epic video podcast on South Africa's xenophobic attacks on fellow black nationals from the same continent. The video podcast is brought to you by New Media TV in London. It is in 6 parts. This is the second part of the 6-part series. If you have not watched the first part, I strongly urge you to do so. Otherwise, this second part will be of no use to you. Your host is Frank Bello. Let's get started. Recall, in the first video, I touched on the Mandela effect, coined to hide the truth, and on how the deep state kept this secret and made you believe that the Mandela released in 1994 was none other than the real Nelson Mandela, known for his struggles against apartheid. In the same video, I stressed that decades ago, before the Mandela factor became a phenomenon, the deep state had already planned for the days we are all witnessing today. Remember, I promised to reveal what happened to the real Nelson Mandela. Again, I can confirm authoritatively that the real Nelson Mandela was replaced by a cloned body double who acted out the scripts. I will reveal what happened to the real Nelson Mandela after he was replaced by the deep state. Before we proceed, I know the next thing that comes to your mind is to ask, where did they get or how did they find Mandela's cloned lookalike and body double? The answer to this question is very simple. They obtained the cloned lookalike body double through an intelligence network. This man had been identified many years earlier because of his strong physical resemblance to Mandela. He was carefully trained and surgically altered over time to match Nelson Mandela's appearance and mannerisms. After the replacement was completed, the real Nelson Mandela was taken from Robben to Antarctica, where he was kept in a deep underground base for many years before he was eventually eliminated. The cloned look-alike body double was then released as the real Mandela. Let me outline key timeframes and the patterns behind these events. The deep state led us to believe that the real Nelson Mandela was released from prison on 11th of February 1990 after serving 27 years from 1962. South African President F.W. de Klerk played a key role in the release. Nelson and Winnie Mandela divorced in 1996. Their final divorce was granted on 19th March 1996. Key timeline of separation and divorce includes 1992. 2 years after Mandela was released from prison, the couple separated in April following media and personal tensions after Nelson Mandela's. Think about this for a while, with a woman who waited patiently and endured the brutal regime for 27 years. 1996. The divorce was officially finalized by Judge Elof on 19th of March 1996 after 38 years of marriage. Nelson and Winnie Mandela divorced on the grounds of irreconcilable differences. They cited political and personal strain following his release, as well as allegations of infidelity. I also encourage you to reflect on this, as I will revisit this topic in future video clips. This is part 2 of a 6-part series. In part 3, I will reveal what the fake Mandela actually did once he became president. This is a deep state secret. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to our channels for more intriguing content like this.